Did you know that only 2 out of 10 people who are working currently will read books? This is a habit that is currently lost. So, this is a habit that you need to pick up. So, if you want to go ahead from the crowd, if you want to be successful, this is a habit that you need to cultivate to be successful nowadays. Now, if we look at the same data that we were looking at before, the number of people who are reading, if you put in just the individuals who are successful, that is, the people who are running businesses, the people who are running startups, the people who are on their way to success or are already successful, if you just factor in that number of people, then those people, you will find that about 70 to 75% of them have the habit of reading. They might not read in a traditional sense, but they do their reading. Now, I know it can be difficult to carry around a book all the time or reading on books, and it might not be available all the time. So what I would suggest is getting something like this, an ebook reader. Now I use this all the time. I always carry it around in my laptop bag. It's always there with me. And when I get some time, maybe I'm traveling someplace, or maybe I'm just sitting somewhere and I have a few minutes to spare, I can just take this out, continue my reading. Reading is important, and more important than that is what you're reading. Many people think that all of this Facebook posts and things like that, they don't affect your mentality, but it really does. What you read is really what will shape your emotions, what will shape your thinking. So if you are reading good things, then you will have really good thoughts, really good ideas, inspirational things will come out of you. But if you are just reading random crap, the only thing that will come out of you is crap then. So forgive me for using that analogy, but this is the fact that we need to understand. What you are subjecting your mind to on a day-to-day basis is what will shape your individuality and what will be the outcome of your life. So reading is really important, and make sure you're reading something that is development for your mentality, for your life. It will be some form of development for you in some way. If you are spending 30 minutes with that book, it should be something that will help you with your life. I know many books that have helped me in my businesses. I really commend those books, and I would recommend those books if any of you are entrepreneurs or are running startups or any kind of businesses. Reading books is the best way to get knowledge, because it's not just bound in time. You're not getting knowledge that is bound in time. It is knowledge from people who are really successful. These are people who you can't actually meet, or who you can't actually get into a room with to share ideas, but they have left their ideas in their books, and these books have that information at a fraction of their cost. I know books that are worth a million times what you pay for them. These books really help you, and I would suggest that if you want to be successful, please start reading books. It is the best habit you can cultivate, and by reading books, the knowledge you will get through these books, it will be really helpful, and it will be your first stepping stone to be a successful person. Books have many advantages. You don't have the normal problems like other forms of media. The thing is, you can actually palette it according to your own convenience. So you don't have to take it all in at the same time. You can read the book, you can take it at a pace that you like. So you can read 4 paragraphs, you have an idea, you can stop, you can think about it, and then you can read further. This you can't do with your normal media. And what you're just doing with the other kinds of media is you're just getting and getting and getting, and it's not, you're not able to process it. So most of what you're getting through the other forms of media, you can't process it, but with books you can do that. This is the best advantage of books, and that is why we all need to start reading books. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any topic suggestions, please leave them in the comments below also. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jamie for Top EVT. You have a nice day.